Good morning, YouTubers. This is JD with Keezy Living Outdoors. So going to do one more video on the three types of survival kits that or day packs or emergency kits that we usually use when we RV. I do have another one that's more geared for 3-day bug out, but you know, there's no reason to do that one. You guys saw the video for this one, which is 9 pounds. You guys saw the videos for this one, which is 2.5, and this is just a throw in any type of bag. This one doesn't come with a bag at all. But right now, the one I'm gonna talk about is going to be this little mini kit here. You're gonna see right here, weighs in at 18.3 ounces. All right, so let's go through it, take a look at this survival kit here. This is a sole survival kit that they make. I obviously did some modifications to it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this kit comes when you buy it from the manufacturer. It's small enough to stick in your pocket, or a backpack or a duffel bag or whatever you need. You know, you can toss it on a bike or anything like that. And all right, so you know, guys, know this is a 4-in-1 all-purpose little survival mini compass, whistle, etc. So we'll put that to the side. So this is it right here. I got 6 foot of power cord 550. Have it set up so that you can easily take it apart, and this is really designed for if you need to build a shelter. So how do you do this? You just kind of pull it out, and you can see it pulls right out, and there's your 12 foot of power cord 550 in case you need it for shelter, tying down, or anything like that. I just had this rubber band ranger band right around the outside just for safety, you know, in case you happen to need it for whatever reason. Back here is pretty much what it says the kit came with, but we're not going to cover that because you already saw that. So let's go ahead and pop it open here and here. So I have this kit set up specifically for access. Most of the time, if you need to get in here, it's going to be for band-aids or first aid or something, you know, cut or anything like that. Now, however, when you do get into these kit, you obviously can go ahead and take out the things you need, stick them in your pocket or elsewhere, and then you have the kit. It is a tin or aluminum container, so you can boil water in it, you can cook, whatever the case may be. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So right here, when you open it up, you can see I have 2 default ops just kind of taped to the corners, and then the instructions that came with it, you know, in case someone needs it for backup, survival, life-saving tool techniques, etc. But you know, if you're in a mosquito place, you definitely want to have some of these around. Again, you saw how I set it up here. So first and foremost, you know, we have some, and I'm not going to get into very specifics unless you guys really need to, because I want to keep this video short. So you got some band-aids in case you need, you know, for external use, disinfection, and so forth here. We do have some moleskin right here, some Medi-Lite in case of dehydration. We got some right there. A wound seal in case it's a little deeper. Right here there is actually ibuprofens right here. There's aspirins right here. Again, set up kind of the first aid. First you need some triple ointment antibacterial right there, and some sting relief right here. And then I actually have 4 alcohol prep pads here. The reason I have 4 of them is in case you obviously 2 to clean the wound, and then obviously a couple you could use to start a fire or anything like that. So that's pretty much the basics, which is your first aid part. So now let's get into kind of 5 C's of survival and things you'll need. And this one here, this is my wife's little kit. So she has a little knife right here. This is a little buck. It's a pretty good knife, not too bad, nothing wrong with it. Right here, let me move this a little forward here so you guys can see as we get through the kit. So you got a little buck knife here, duct tape, obviously important. Right here you have some matches. These are waterproof matches. Then you have some chart cloth. You got the striker right here, a little pen, and a little paper to write anything in case of emergency, leave a message, whatever the case may be. Right here is a magnifying glass. You know, you can start a fire with this. This will ignite the chart cloth. I know I've done it. In case you also need something, you know, if you use glasses or anything like that, you got that there. These are anti-diarrhea medication, a plus. And then these right here, these 4, these are in case you get stung with something and you have an allergic reaction. There's 4 of these. They're there. This is one of those underwater matches that will ignite underwater. Right here, this is a little Gerber mini tool. This is pretty good. It's not bad. It has all sorts of stuff in here, but you know what, you guys can take a look at it online specifically for this. It's just so you can see what's in here. This right here is a through light, little T13. This light is excellent, lights up quite a bit. Love this little light, had it for years. It's a good little mini light. You can put it in a keychain or anything. Striker, fire starter right here. Extra battery for the true night. Extra tweezers, ticks, or anything like that you need right there. We have here a razor. You can do, you know, whatever you can do with that. A couple safety pins here. You never know when these come in handy, you know. This is a needle for threading in case some breaks. So what I have, this is with the power cord here. I have a 100-pound power cord and then some 30-pound power cord. You could use this for shelter with the sole blanket to do shelter. This is like a couple 100 feet right here. You could do that. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this. Let me move this a little forward. Right in here, you got a couple other extra fire starters here that came with the kit, so I just threw those in here. You can do that. Right here is the main part of this kit, which is the reason for its size, is because, you know, you have an emergency blanket, right? So without it, you can pretty much put these things in a smaller container. In here, you have your aqua tabs for water purification, and then your bag to purify the water. That's all in this kit right here. I throw in an extra 2 gallon Ziploc bags that are marked for 32 ounces. You fill them up to there, and then you go ahead and add the extra carotene tablets, and then you have an additional water purification. So pretty much you have 2 different water purifications, 3 really if you think about boiling water. So that's this right here. In here, just a little toothpick with some dental floss. Again, you know, you could use a dental floss or you can sew with it, whatever the case may be with your needle. So that's that. Candle, never know when you just need a little light. And this is actually a piece of saw blade. You could use as which is for a striker. You could use the Gerber striker, or you can cut your way through anything like that. But anyway, so that's that. So this is pretty much the kit. You can see this again. You can cook if you know, catch anything, or you can boil water or anything like that. But this is the kit here. But anyway, if you like this, please thumbs up. Please subscribe. This is JD with Kizzy Living Outdoor Adventure. Please go out and enjoy nature and have an adventure. JD out.